photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise.
All right. This is where I was last night. Wendy was over there. We are leaving camp. We have 7 miles to get to town today. We do have a scenario. Our third party has up and went home and was our shuttle to Tie-Dye's car and my ride home to Tennessee, 10 hours away. And she left. I don't know. Not going to go into it because it doesn't really matter. The point is we're here and she's not. So we have 7 miles to walk out to town to get to Front Royal and figure out a shuttle back to Tie-Dye's car, who does not travel through Tennessee to get home, but she is going to be kind and take me home. So, lesson learned. If you don't know somebody, don't trust that they're going to follow through on what was planned, because that doesn't always happen. But also know that the trail community always comes together, and we will figure this out. We will find a shuttle to Tie-Dye's car, and we're not going to let it mess with our day. We're going to end this trip on a good day. We're going to take our time and enjoy our morning in the last 7 miles of this trip. The longest trip yet. Like 138 miles, I believe. So, we can't complain. It's been an awesome trip. Yeah, that's about it for this morning. We're just going to get on down the trail. And we've only got one hill, I believe. And the rest is going to end up being downhill into town. We will have finished the Shenandoah section. And we will only be 54 miles, I believe, short of finishing Virginia. So next time we're out, we will get the last part of Virginia, West Virginia, and Maryland completed. And hopefully hit that halfway mark, which is amazing. All right, on down the trail we go. No snake this morning, but that looks like a piece of wood down there, a snake skin. That's a big guy. We got about 4 miles left, We got just a few tents left before we are out of the Shenandoahs. That's right. We did it. We are ever so close to having the Shenandoahs finished. Now, at that point, we were just basically walking into town to make it easier to be able to get a ride from a major road system, and thankfully the AT goes through Front Royal, so works out perfectly. I'll show you the permit when we when we exit the Shenandoahs. All right, we are coming up on the Shenandoah Park boundary. Woo woo! All right, and what we're going to do here. Let me see if I can pull this thing out.
Here's some more of that graffiti. It just drives me nuts. That's probably the same person that's doing it.
Here it is. In the box. Done. Woo! The actual park boundary. 3 seconds later. It's amazing how you exit the park boundary and you just enter into this other world. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. And we're going to go down here. See the white blaze. One more fun rock stuff going on. The park area at the end was so smooth, and now we're back into this. It's crazy. Love it. Nothing like a fun adventure for your feet to end the trip. Alright, I guess I should put this away so I can be careful. Yep, it's going to continue, so I better put it up. Onward we go. Back on this nice path again. Looks like just a power line crossing. Can't believe when we get done with this that we literally only have like 54 miles of Virginia left. Crazy. We're on trail, but I don't see it anymore. I guess we'll figure this one out. Finally get a picture of a tulip poplar bloom. You know, it's pretty.
Pretty beat up.
Pretty beat up. Found our way through. And now we're wondering, we had some thundering and things going on yesterday. Some pretty high winds at camp last night. And it wasn't too far from here. We got some more brush to get through. So, I don't know, it might have been from the storm last night. We made it to Tom Floyd's shelter. We decided to come check it out, take a few minutes break. Heard this was a really cool shelter, so wow, it sure is. It is adorable. Ever so cute. Oh, I'm digging this. I could live here. So nice. We stopped at this shelter. We found somebody's food bag was left here. Cook pot and everything's in there. So we're going to take it out to the hostel that's at the road in about 3 miles and leave it for them and post some things and see if we can't find it. Blue Blaze. It is right there. which means we have 1.7 to 522. And the mountain home cabin is not very far past that, maybe a tenth or so. So, yep. Almost out of here. Whew. This extra bag is heavy. Got a little creek crossing here. Kind of hard to tell. Alright, it's hard to see, but there's a fence in the middle of the woods going along the side. Makes me feel like I'm in Hunger Games or something. Alright, you see that rock right there? My foot hit it and I went over. Thankful to have these wonderful people here to help me out. That was a bad one. I thought I done broke my nose. It's swollen. My lip is swollen. Whew. Oh man, that was one heck of a fall, but now we are almost to town. So at least I don't have far to go. My nose didn't start bleeding, so I'm assuming it's not broken, but man, it sure is hurting. But I'm going to watch it. Took pictures of it to see if any of the swelling changes. This is going to be beautiful coming into town. Alright, I'll let you know when we get there. Alright. This is it. 5:22. This trip is complete. Alright, so we are in Front Royal. We went to Spelunkers and had an amazing burger and custard. And now we are walking down some side roads to get to the Outfitters.